This is Module 3, Lesson 3, turning improper fractions into mixed numbers. So the first thing is, what is an improper fraction? An improper fraction is a number where the numerator, this is our reminder that our numerator is up on top, is larger than our denominator, which is down below. So that numerator has to be a bigger number in order for it to be an improper fraction. And now we're going to talk about how to change them into a mixed number. Mixed number tells me that I have to be mixed. I have to have a whole number and I have to have a fraction. So we're going to ask ourselves, what exactly does this mean? And we had talked about this, that it says 17/5. It also is reading 17 divided by 5. This line right here in the middle tells me to divide. So when we do 17 divided by 5, we're going to do that right down here. 17 divided by 5. We know that 5 can go into 17 3 times. We subtract and we have a remainder of 2. And now we're trying to figure out, why do we have all these numbers again as our reminder? So it went in 3 whole times. So that is my whole number. What was left over? My remainder. I had a remainder of 2 out of the 5 that I'm dividing by. So 17/5 is the same as saying 3 2/5. Look at some others. We have 17/2. So it's just like saying 17 divided by 2. I ask myself, how many times can 17 be divided by 2? It can go in 8 times with a remainder of 1. So as a reminder, my whole number of 8, I went in 8 times. There was 1 left over, which is my numerator, out of the 2 total pieces that I would need. So that is 8 1/2. So now if I have 13/2, I have 13 divided by 2. And I ask myself, how many times can 2 go into 13 without going over? And it's a 6. With a remainder of 1. And now I'm color coding it, so we know that 6 is my whole number. They're both red. The 1 is what's left over out of the 2 that I'm dividing it up into, because my denominator stays the same. On the last one, I have 9 going into 79, and I know that 9 can go in 8 times with a remainder of 7. So I know that 8 was the whole amount of times that it went in. I had 7 left over out of 9. And that is how I turn an improper fraction into a mixed number.